Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, it's Kay. Now today I'm excited because I've got a new addition to my home entertainment setup. It's this Tanggula portable projector which has the Android operating system installed with a built-in IPT player, which comes with access to limitless channels and content. It allows me to stream my favourite shows and movies directly from the internet without the need for a separate streaming device or cable box, and all at 1080p. So let's take a quick look at what comes in the box. And can I just say 5 stars to Tanggula for the packaging, it's pretty cool. Now this projector supports 4-corner Keystone correction, and it allows you to cast from your iPhone or Android phone, and it's got Wi-Fi compatibility for 2.4GHz and 5GHz. So in the box, nicely and compactly stored, we've got the instruction manual. So this is the main unit guys, and as you can see it's a very good looking projector with a modern and contemporary design, and it's a very small compact device. Now let's take a look what else comes in the box. We get a remote control for the projector, and this is a standard remote control you get with most media devices. We'll take a closer look at it later. We also get a little ball head tripod to put your projector on, which is ideal if you're going outdoors with this projector. And it feels pretty sturdy. And of course we get the power cable. Oh, and they've also included some wipes for the projector lens. I'm loving this fabric on the front, and even the badge sticks out really nicely, being a pretty stylish logo. Of course you've also got the infrared sensor there for the remote, and of course we've got that green tinge on the lens which helps with the final image quality. And this strap up top definitely goes well with the theme of this projector, which is portability. It's made of some rubber silicone which is really nice to the touch, and as you can see it's very well attached to the projector. Now up top we've also got the focus knob for the projector, and it feels firm and smooth, no issues here with focusing. On the back we've got a grill for our speaker, we've got a power plug-in, we've got a HDMI port, we've got a USB-A port, we've got a headphone jack, and a power button which glows up in the dark. We've also got grills for the exhaust fan, pretty simple and modern looking. Less is more, as they say. So a quick look at the remote. As you can see it's a standard format. You got a power, home button, you got a mouse button for on-screen mouse controls, a D-pad and an OK button for navigation, volume up and down, back button, menu and a mute. And just to show you guys, this is all you get in the box. A pretty neat little package I must say. Okay, so I've got the projector set up in a room where the curtains are drawn but it's daytime outside, and as you can see it's still fairly clear and bright. Now the noise from the projector is at a fairly standard level for these type of projectors. Now settings wise we get Miracast, which lets you cast your Android phone screen onto the projector. And not to be left out, you can also cast your iPhone screen to the projector using the Airplay option. So below Airplay we've got our settings, and first up is Wi-Fi settings, and you can change your Wi-Fi settings or add a Wi-Fi hotspot from the projector. Next up is Bluetooth, so you can add your Bluetooth headphones, controllers and other Bluetooth devices. And below that we've got picture mode. We can zoom the whole picture or individually, vertically or horizontally, which definitely comes in handy if you're in a tight spot. And of course depending on how you place the projector you can change the orientation of the picture. So a quick example, you can reduce the overall picture by zooming down. Now below the picture settings we've got the Keystone settings, and you can change these manually or you can set it to auto. Now if you do decide to do manual, head on down to the trapezoid section, and from there you can adjust all 4 corners of the picture. Now this does take a little bit of practice to get the picture right, but you'll soon get the hang of it. Below Keystone settings we've got general settings, and from here you can change the wallpaper background, and there's some pretty cool ones here actually. There's lots of types of colours and fades and even pictures. So here's some of the cool pictures. Now from the general menu you can also change your time zone. Of course I've got it on London. Now the other cool thing here is you can change your fan setting on the projector from manual to auto. Now the fan noise from this projector is pretty low compared to other projectors, but you can get it even lower by adjusting it manually. But generally I keep it on auto. Okay, next is signal settings, and from here you can change what signal it receives when it boots up, and you can change the CEC settings or the ARC settings for the HDMI connection. Next on the menu bar is sound settings. You've got 2 sound effects, standard and vivid. You can turn off the key tones and the boot sound. Now we've also got language settings on the menu bar, and below that we've got app management, where you can update all your apps and settings for each one. So let's choose this one for example, and you can see we can clear the data, clear the cache, force stop, uninstall, change its permissions, and even open it from here. So below app management we've got system settings, and we can factory restore the projector and get device info. And last but not least we get the system update menu. So the home screen is pretty standard for an Android device. On the home screen we've got our apps, and on the menu bar above we've got our time, date, Bluetooth status and Wi-Fi status. Now this file explorer is pretty useful as it gives you some instant shortcuts to some useful areas on the device. Along the bottom we've got more apps, including the user manual, which is in PDF format, which is pretty handy to have if you want something quick. We've got some apps along the bottom here. We've got the Google Play Store, which of course you need to sign into. We've got Amazon Prime, Chrome browser, which is actually pretty responsive. You can click on the mouse button on your remote to make it easier to navigate the web pages. And as you can see, I can use all the functionality of Chrome from the remote. And scrolling up and down pages is pretty fast. Scrolling down on the home page, we get some more apps, including Disney+, Hulu, and also the Tang TV app, which is how you access the IPTV on this projector. And we'll take a look at the IPTV function later in the video. Let's first take a look at YouTube and the quality of the picture. You can see the projector handles skipping through footage without any buffering. Now I did notice that the highest quality we could get in-app was 720p, but this does increase to 1080p when you connect the projector to a HDMI source, like the Fire Stick TV. Okay, so for most people the attraction of this projector would be the Tang TV, which is the built-in IPT player, and it gives you access to a lifetime of live TV, movies, TV shows, and of course that is why you are paying a premium price for this projector. So from the home screen up you can access live TV, movies, series. Let's just take a quick look at the live TV. You can see all the categories on the left, you got your channels on the right, and of course you can scroll down the channel listing. And when you do select a channel you get a preview window and an EPG for the channel below it. And the setup for movies is pretty similar. Categories on the left and your actual movie titles on the right. And as soon as you select a movie, it'll give you some information about it and the option to play it. Now with series, it's more of the same. Categories on the left and the actual series on the right. It's all nice and clear with big thumbnails. Just select the one you're interested in and you'll get some information about it, including the number of series, the seasons, and information about the cast. So overall guys, the Tanggula projector is a pretty good buy. You're getting a small compact projector for the price with 1080p and IPTV booted in for that one-off price. And let's not forget it's Android enabled. Anyway guys, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you are interested in more tech reviews, have a look at these popping up now.